Hey everybody, welcome back to Jackson Jetsetting. I'm heading to Houston, Texas for this video because I was invited on the MSC Seascape for a little media event because the ship is now in Galveston, Texas for the foreseeable future. I got in super late into Houston and got my rental car, drove over to the Hyatt Regency Galleria. Did want to drive down to Galveston though and leave enough time to ride the Boardwalk Bullet. It's one of the most unique wooden roller coasters in the world. It's located on the coast at the Kima Boardwalk. It's a fun little touristy area that you can stay overnight at if you're heading to the port. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff around the Galveston area. It's just really pretty here, lots of wildlife and things like that. So let's head over to the port. Alrighty, we have arrived here in Galveston. You can hear all the motorcycles because it's like bike week here, which is kind of funny. It might be loud on the ship because we're not leaving port today, but we are here at the MSC Seascape once again for the grand unveiling of the new terminal and welcoming the ship here to Galveston. So it's nice enough to be invited by MSC on board tonight, so I'm super excited about that. Let's go check out the ship again. I say again because I was on this ship earlier this week, funny enough, and this is how the dates aligned with my cruise schedule. So now it's here in Galveston permanently, and they have built their own custom terminal. MSC always invests heavily into the ports that they decide to enter, so they have a new parking garage, they have a whole terminal custom built for the Seascape and what other ships may come in the future. So fun to check out the terminal and then get on board. Now, the modern cruise terminal is definitely built to get you on board as fast as possible. It's not really built to have you wait around all the time, even though MSC does have a lot of waiting space if you haven't begun boarding yet. If you got to the port a little bit early, it's going to be a lot of drivers to the Seascape because it's just how the Texas cruising audience operates. So a quick ride up the escalators and we were boarding the ship in just minutes. As this was my first time invited on board a ship for a media event to stay on board for an evening without leaving port, I was just excited to see how the whole process worked. So it was super easy checking in. It kind of was checking in to a cruise, just like anything else. They checked my ID. I didn't need a passport for this excursion because we weren't going anywhere international, but did have to show my ID and clear security just like normal. And the crew welcomed us on board with a fun little cowboy hat thing going on, and I had a scavenger hunt to go complete.
So, so we're here in cabin 13030, so a balcony stateroom that I'll be able to enjoy this evening. So let's check out the room first. We got a nice little couch over here, fun little turtle. And then over here to the left, got a nice big television, pretty big mirror, not full length, but decent size for getting dressed. Some storage over here. Got some ice and cups. Down here at the desk, we got our hair dryer. We got our mini bar, fully stocked for us today. Some drawers. Head over to the bedding area. Give some towels. A little unpacking as they always do. Very nice, very nice. Compared to my Yacht Club stateroom, a little bit smaller, but still a decent size. And you gotta love the balcony stateroom here. We're gonna be overlooking Galveston today. Very nice view. We have some closet space as well as the safe. You have some drawers down here as well. Let me slide those over. And we got space for hanging clothes here. Always helpful to see how the AC works, so you just basically make it warmer or cooler. No temperatures or second guessing. And then here is the bathroom. So fairly typical cruise line bathroom. I do like how the shower is a real door. And then we do have some soaps right there on the wall and an adjustable shower head. Little makeup mirror right here. And we got a little sink. I believe there should be a trash can under here, yes. And a little toilet. So you flush right there. Now I have received this scavenger hunt, so I'm gonna go head around the ship and get my stamps, see if I get a prize at the end. Of course, this is meant to get you around the ship and see all the cool stuff. There wasn't any prize involved, I found out, but all good. It was fun to check out the thermal area.
You can get an hour each cruise with diamond status that you can status match with MSC from any cruise line status or even hotel status. Lots of different bites from the different restaurants as well, so you got to go walk around and try out all the fun food. It's always great getting some free Wagyu. I love the sushi bar on board. It's so unique. I love that they have like a sushi train concept going on. You can pay per piece just like at the ones on land. Teppanyaki, which I've dined at on board, fantastic. And they even have some gelato, so we were able to try a bunch of different things on board. Definitely one of the best perks of these types of media events is all the free food. Regular buffet was open as well, so they had all the typical stuff, burgers, hot dogs, and even the famous MSC pizza. It's the best pizza at sea by far. And then it was time for the main event.
How's the ship? She's beautiful, right? Isn't she a beautiful ship? Oh my goodness, and we are so honored to have all of you here on board with us, and of course, to welcome us here to Galveston, Texas. Folks, we are going to have a fantastic time here, and we're so excited once again that you get to join us.
That was a tough act to follow. How about that? Good afternoon. And a huge show of hands. You guys see it? MSC Seascape's arrival to Galveston. Our excitement.
Hey everyone, I have some very exciting news to share, and you're the first to hear it. Can you keep a secret? Okay, good. Because right now, my Read Virginia Book Club is setting sail with our very first Cruise into Reading Book Nook.
And they gave us a nice little prize at the end, a fun t-shirt for MSC. And then they had a lot of cabins available for us to view, so it's fun to check out all the different staterooms available on board. It's meant for travel agents like me, and you can book through us at jacksonjetsetting.com/book if MSC looks like a fun ship for your next cruise. But it's fun for us just to check out everything. Also very special for people that haven't experienced Yacht Club is that they were actually doing some Yacht Club tours on board, so this is really fun because you can check out the most luxurious area on board, the most exclusive area on board. So I joined that. It was very, very busy, so not able to get a ton of good shots during this event, but look forward to my full Seascape video where I actually got to travel in Yacht Club itself and had an incredible experience on board. For me though, I was not sailing in the owner's suite during my sailing, so it was very fun to check out one of the nicest rooms on board. You can check out the full tour here. Very front of the ship, beautiful views, just like you were on the bridge. So it was kind of quick and lots of people trying to get shots too. So just a quick walkthrough here, but very, very fun to check out. Of course, if you do need a hot tub on your balcony, this is going to be one of the best rooms for you on board. Lovely bedroom as well. Just tons of rooms to sample and try, so that was really fun. Country band was going strong all evening. Lots of entertainment throughout the ship. They had the show in the main theater, which I had seen on my voyage, so I missed that, but went over, checked out some of the bars and restaurants going on late night. They have plenty of Tito's for the Texas audience here, but just a beautiful atrium on board the Seascape. And then it was time for dinner in the main dining room, so this is a special menu meant for us to try and sample a few different things available on board. So I had the lobster and shrimp, which was delicious, and then the new pecan pie, which is made just for the Texas audience. And then some late night entertainment at the Cabaret Rouge, which was super fun. But that was the end of our trip. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you on the next video.